Hey, Smokestack fans, Johnny C from New Jersey. It is here, a cold Saturday night. Snow going to be moving into the area tomorrow, possibly dumping up to 8 inches of snow. We just had 2 feet of snow the other day. Much of the snow is still on the ground, although we had some warm weather over the past day or two. But anyway, with the new snowstorm coming up, we want to make sure that we're prepared for any power failures. We did have a very, very short power failure in the past snowstorm. Lasted about a whole minute or so. No big deal. But anyway, to get ready for the power failures that may happen in this next snowstorm, we got to make sure that our generators will run. Well, I'll tell you what. We're not going to run this piece of Chinese-made crap. Okay? We're going to run something else. We're going to run these guys over here. Okay, each one of these serves a purpose in life. I really haven't figured out yet what they are. Other than keeping the lights on. They basically took over my life. But anyway, to test all these generators tonight, well, it'll take time. You got to set them up and all that. So we're only going to test 2. The 2 that I'm going to rely on the most. It's going to be the 7.5 JB on gasoline and the 12.0 DJC, obviously on diesel. Okay, actually it's a 15.0 now DJC with a 15 kilowatt YD head. All right, thing kicks ass. All right. We got other ones in the dugout. Yeah, I guess you could say that will all run fine. But you know, I like to rotate these things every once in a while. Okay, so anyway, what's going to happen is that to test each of these, it will take time to set things up. So I made things very simple. I got both these sets again, the 7.5 JB and the 15.0 DJC on transfer switches. Okay, this guy over here is going to be running that guy over there, the 7.5 JB, and this guy over here, which is an OT70, is going to be running the diesel set. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to simulate a power failure by shutting off the power to my MIG welder outlet. Alright, and we got a little box right here. So everything's all set up. Again, this is going to be very, very simple. All I need to do is just flip one switch and things go through a series of events. And eventually things will start up, hopefully. And if that happens, that's good. We're not load testing, okay? We're just running. You know, we're going to do an exercise to make sure that they start. Okay, so these transfer switches, okay, they will not start the sets up immediately after the power goes out, unless if I have the timer set that way. They go through a series of events. Usually they'll wait a few seconds to make sure that the power stays out. Although I think I got this guy on that guy to start up immediately. With this guy over here, what it's going to do, it's going to wait a few seconds or so, but then you're going to hear a high-pitched screech, okay, for about 30 to 60 seconds. That's activating the glow plug, sort of like a warning, like, you know, something's going to happen, and eventually we'll start things up, okay. Since I am not load testing, just basically seeing that these things kick on and produce some kind of voltage, you should see something happen here. It should go to about 120, 125. Likewise with that as well. Okay, hopefully it'll stay in focus. The amperage will stay down at 0 because again we don't have a load going. Likewise with this right here. Okay, you can see the voltmeters and the amp meters. Amp meters will stay at 0. The voltmeters will pop up to about 120, 125. What else we got here? To test to make sure that the transfer switches work well, okay, eventually, okay, when power transfers over to the load, which we don't have connected, this light will turn red, okay. Likewise, it's hard to see, this light will turn red, okay. Right now you see these 2 green lights are on right here. That means we got grid power and it's connected, it's available, okay. So if we had any kind of load, no problem, off the grid. Got one light here, but basically it means the same thing. Okay, it's on grid power and it's available. All right, let's get this thing going. Okay, once again, being I'm lazy, at least tonight, I'm going to test both of these guys at the same time. So let's go. Let me kick the breaker off. If I can get through these wires here, looks like this one's about to hang me. It's right at neck level, so if I die during this video, you'll see it. Okay, let's go. Okay, 7.5 JB is starting up. She's cold. Alright. Okay, right now we have no lights whatsoever. It's coming to life. Alright, JB sounding good. we hear the alarm right here. Means that the glow plugs are excuse me, activated. Okay, it'll be a few moments. JB sounding really good. Okay, we do have voltage. That's what we want to see. That's at 0. We have no lights on over here. Basically what's happening, if there was a load on the circuit, it wouldn't bang it. Okay, it wouldn't bang the generator while it's still warming up. But as soon as this turns red, okay, if there was a load, the generator would be attached to that load. Right now we have nothing over here, okay, because it hasn't started up yet. These green lights are out because no grid power. So we're just going to stand back and choke in this carbon monoxide that's being emitted by the JB. All right, here we go. Just started up. Oh, I just heard this go. All right, so the red is on. Means that if we had a load, right now it'd be connected to that. Everything will be good. Let's do something here. All right, what do we got here? We got 120 volts on both legs. 0 amps, as I explained. We got 63.5 hertz. That thing is running beautiful. Okay, once again, that's connected to that guy over there. All right. Telling us that there's 100 in, okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, if we had a load on this, it would be running as well. All right, so everything works out good. We're gonna let it run a little while. By the way, this box right here, which is cool, it's got all kinds of functions. I got this, see what else it's gonna tell us. Here we go, 240 volts across the lines, okay? I mean, it does all kinds of things. We got that guy right here. We'll hook that up to here someday, all right? So we're gonna let it run a little while. Let me step out of here. And once again, we got a snowstorm coming in tomorrow. Still got a lot of snow from the previous snowfall right here. We'll take a little scan around while I'm trying to catch my breath. After inhaling diesel and carbon monoxide from the gasoline set and diesel set, we got so much snow we don't even know where to put it anymore. This actually goes far back, okay? You just can't see it because it's kind of dark. So once again, we're getting ready for this big snowstorm tomorrow. It's going to be a heavy snowstorm, okay? So that means that it's going to stick to the branches and the trees. Branches will come down. I can guarantee you that. This past snowstorm that we had, the snow was light. So it just basically went down to the ground and accumulated. But the heavier snow, that's going to kill us all. So once again, we got to get everything running. Make sure it's up to par, which I think is going to be just perfect. We also have another generator at the house, which is run on natural gas. 6.5 kilowatt Onan. That is a sweet little set. Again, run on natural gas. Once that thing fires up, our natural gas never gets interrupted. That thing will just run forever. All right, so that's about it. I'm pretty happy. We're just gonna let these run a few minutes before we shut them down and call it a night. All right, Johnny C from New Jersey. All you guys out there that are in the path of the snow, stay safe. Bye-bye.